Sup YouTube, it's your boy here. In the last episode, we took on 4 of the 8 gym leaders of Paldea once again, and in today's episode, we're going to be taking on the remaining 4, starting with everyone's favorite gym leader, Larry. And I did not heal. I thought I healed. But yeah, we are tasked with facing the 8 gym leaders again on behalf of Gita, who is just testing to see if they're still good enough to be gym leaders, which they will be, because you can't change that. And the reason we're doing this on her behalf is so that she will participate in the upcoming Academy tournament, which I think should be the next episode, as long as these battles go by decently fast, which they have been, so nothing too serious. Now, when it comes to Larry, just like most of the other gym leaders, he's added 1 or 2 more Pokemon to his team, 2 in his case, because I think he only had a team of 3 last time. He still has his Komala and the Dunsparce, I believe, as well as his Staraptor. But for his new Pokemon, I don't remember exactly what they are. I have the notes here. You have to look forward to our battle. Okay, yeah, it says here that he added an Oinkologne and a Braviary. So he does have more normal flying types, and they hit just as hard as and it's the hard-hitting ones. Oinkologne isn't too bad. Depends on what it's going to use. I think I still kept Meowscarada up front. No, I changed it. Actually, I think it is Meowscarada up front, which is fine. 2 of Oinkolone's moves are not going to be able to do too much damage to us. Body Slam, Paralysis can be annoying, but it is what it is. And I don't see Meowscarada being too useful in most of the battle. But no time to dwell on it, because it is battle time. And because Larry is an Elite Four member as well, he's going to be sticking to his gym leader team type, which is normal. Thing is, he's speaking facts too. Sometimes nothing beats getting home, just relaxing after a vacation too. Starting with Oinkologne. Oh, I let off with Tinker Train. That's fine, I guess. Don't think this thing will really hurt us too bad. Let's open up with a fake out here. Not too much damage, but that wasn't even the plan to begin with. How much will Play Rough do? Iron Head hits back pretty solidly, obviously, because it's steel. Okay, Play Rough does do enough. So that's 1 out of 4. 1 out of 5, excuse me. Next is the Dunsparce with its Drill Run. I think Palafin might actually be some help here, but I need it to be in hero mode. I'll save Garganacl for the 2 flying types. The best idea because they do have fighting type moves, but it's our best bet. Flip turn, get out of here. Did alright damage for what's worth. And we'll swap out into Glacius. He's probably going to use Hyper Drill here. Yep. And which does decent damage. Ice Spinner. How much does this do? I can imagine this thing living. Yeah. Stone Edge. About as much as Hyper Drill. The Dunsparce isn't the greatest Pokemon, but it turned an okay at best Pokemon into something much better. Still not the best by many means, but definitely worth at least having interest in. Here comes Braviary next, which I think does have superpower. So Garganacl is not the best choice, but Again, best I have. And no, I'm checking my notes again. It does not have superpower. It has something arguably just as bad in the form of close combat, which it will undoubtedly go for. And we ate it as best as we could. As long as we land this, we're set. And we're good. That minus defense that it brings on definitely helps too. Next is his Komala. I think nah, I think it's best if we use All Might here. We have barely used All Might Palafin at all. Now let's go beyond. Plus Ultra. Kind of weird saying that against Pokemon that's not his ace, but what can I really do here? I had a plan for his ace anyway. How much will Jet Punch do? Solid damage. He's putting us to sleep now, so I think it's best if I switch out. Flip turn. Sucker Punch does nothing. Well, almost nothing. Flip turn gets the KO. Good, good. And now comes his ace, which, just like Braviary, there he is, Garganacl. Just like Braviary, it will know close combat, so I have to be wary of that. It'll probably go for it, and since it is 67, and we're almost at half health, it might actually knock us out. Yeah, we're both playing strong, in more ways than wall. More ways than wall. Oh, goodness. More ways than one. Oh, the Intimidate drop, too. Oh, I forgot Terastallizing. He's going to be pure normal. Well, that's me miscalculating again. But, once again, not particularly going to be the end of the world, but what can you do? We'll still do some decent damage. How much does this do now? We still barely hang on. I should have used Hammer Arm. But we do get the defense drops, so it does still do half health, so I think we'll be fine. I will let Garganacl go down here. Goes for Brave Bird too, just some extra recoil. I will take that. It's not much, but hey, it is what it is. You know what? You got a giant diamond on your head? Let's smash it. Uh, you alright, Tinker Train? You seem cut off. Well, we're definitely gonna get we're definitely picking up the KO here. Smash. Why does the game do that? Did it do that the first time? I don't remember. But that is the end of Larry. So much easier than last time. Okay. That is 5 down, 3 to go. She won't catch me doing it for fun, though. Dang, you can't even do overtime anymore. I've been there. But we are down to only 3. And now we head up to the mountaintops to face off against the Rhyme once again. I would say I'll meet you guys there, but we can just fly there. Hooray for fast travel. And she's close. They're all close to the Pokemon Center too, which is really nice. Just like last time, Rhyme will battle in double battles, which can be a bit annoying, but it's not too much of an issue. She does, however, have a new Pokemon on her team, just like everyone else, and all gym leaders will be facing in teams of 5, which I should have mentioned the first time, but better late than never. As for her Pokemon themselves, I still think they won't be an issue. I think she actually had 2 more Pokemon than she had before, but it'll be fine. We're still higher level than her. They're all still going to be 65. She's probably the last gym leader that's going to be truly not challenging, but can fight back a bit harder. Yeah, rap battle sounds great. I do not know how to rap. Am I not good enough? Because if not, I will just smack you upside the head right now. My Maserati will not take nothing. Sure. Will MC Sledge be there? Oh, believe me, I know that for sure. Alright, busting more rhymes while we get down to business. Starting with Bayonet and Mimikyu. I believe Mimikyu is one of our new team members here. And actually no, I don't think it is. We had Mimikyu the first time and we made it flinch. That's why I didn't do anything before. But still no items on her side, so let's get that Bayonet out of here. We still have Purifying Salt too, so any ghost type moves that hit will do less damage. But she did just use Sucker Punch, so that's kind of a thing. Play. Wow. Okay. One of our new team members is going to be Houndstone. If if Meowscarada goes down here, it won't be the end of the world. It'll just be super annoying. If you can make it flinch, or at least take down the majority of her team beforehand. It misses, thankfully. But Houndstone does land it. Bueno. And it's fine. Meowscarada was already pretty high level to begin with compared to the rest of the team. And this was kind of a given. Try Palafin next. I don't know why, but Palafin as a species is like slow to level up compared to the rest of the team. Like everything is leveling up recently fast. It's all 71 except for him. I'm gonna flip turn out of here. And Rock Slide again. Activate that hero mode. And let's send in Tinker Train just in case. Well, I was gonna say just in case Spiritomb lives, but it's gonna live. Spiritomb is surprisingly bulky. Oh, that is not good. And it avoids the attack anyway. It's not the end of the world. Play Rough from Tinker Train should take it out just fine. Never mind, no it won't. This Spiritomb, all it can really do is do status moves, and its only attacking move is Sucker Punch, I believe. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take out Spiritomb here and heal off this burn. So I am not going to deal with this. If something happens to Garganackle, I will go back out into All Might. And she will terrestrialize her Toxicity just as she did before. Oh no, I'm wrong. Kofu is not the only one who takes that terrestrial energy with like a champ. She does it as well, which fair. She has the energy. She has that spice in her. Down goes Spiritomb. Now, what does this thing want to do? Hex. Well, I healed out that burn, so sucks to be you. That was a crit as well. Big hammer time. And why not? Let's use Rock Slide. Bop. Overdrive. We take those. And you are done. And so we're down to 2 more. And hopefully there's no camera issues, so I can actually show off the battle against Tulip this time. Because apologizing is still like, the only thing I can really do for the main series episode, because that was not intended to happen. And it pisses me off that it did. I think we're good. Later. But we have indeed defeated the Ghost Gym Leader again. And we can finally move on down to the northwest section of Paldea to hopefully take on Tulip for real. All the way down here in Cortondo. Wait, what? Oh no, it's not Cortondo. Alfornada. That's where we want to go. Cortondo is Katie. I am not a smart person. My phone notification. Sorry if you can hear that. And let's see what this gym has for us this time. Camera's all good, thankfully. Honestly, I like the vibe that this place gives off, and I'm sad I couldn't show it off last time. I believe, yeah, even on the stadium itself here, that sprite art is just amazing. Not because the sprites are all that good to look at. They're a little bit crusty, to be honest, the sprite itself. But the fact that they reference Gen 1, it's nice to see how far this series has really come. From the swimming sprites to the fairies to the bugs. It's been an adventure. Looking at you, Ash, because 20 years with Ash Ketchum and he's finally leaving the anime, it feels bizarre to think about. But here she is. For real this time. Oh, yours too. I'm a lot older than you think. Dang, she does not like her. Honestly, a lot of the gym leaders just have shade against her. Which, I'll be fair, I get, because Gita is not a good champion. She's trash! Kinda makes me wonder how they would react to Nimona. But let's get this battle underway. Just like some of the earlier gym leaders, she shouldn't be too much of a challenge because we do have Meowscarada here, although I do think she has Gardevoir and other fairy types to make it more difficult, just like last time. Sadness is not in your vocabulary? Well, it is in mine. Starting with Farigiraf. Honestly, I can't even remember what she had last time, but I believe she did have Farigiraf. And Night Slash should be enough. It actually lives. Iron Head. We take those. Not perfectly, but we take those. And I would imagine next would be her Gallade, which is a new Pokemon she's using now. Indeed it is. I think Gallade is her only new Pokemon. How many Ghost attacks, so I think Tinker Train's our only choice here. The worst thing it can do to us is close combat. And it has Steadfast, so Fake Out won't really do anything. So we only can really do Play Rough. And it was more than enough. Next is Gardevoir, and we do have the Gigaton Hammer. I spam that way too often, but can you blame me? It is this Pokemon's claim to fame and one of the best moves that it's introduced in this game. Down goes Gardevoir, and next should be her Espathra. Yep, back out into Meowscarada here. Making great time in this battle. For some reason though, just like Gita, at level 65, her Espathra still has Quick Attack. I mean, I get its priority, but surely there's better moves. Down it goes. And last but not least is her ace, Florges, which does still have Moonblast and did KO us last time, but I think we're fine with staying in. Just like with Rhyme, if Meowscarada goes down, it's not the end of the world. A brand new you. Now I can truly show off the Psychic type Terra crown. Looking just as nice as it did last time. And we do get the KO. Farigiraf is the only thing that actually got a hit on us. That's kind of funny. And with some more level ups all around, we have beaten Gym Son of... We have beaten the 7th gym again. A shocking glow up. Not really. I am the total package. But thankfully, this time the audio and visuals are recorded, and this has gone off without a hitch. Hopefully. Fingers crossed. And with that done, we have but one gym leader left to face. And to do that, we'll be putting Maverick back up front as we head to the mountaintop once more. Whenever this thing wants to load. And quite honestly, kind of glad that this is already almost over because, again, I don't want to have to just be done with this game, but it's just the fact that they make you do all the gym leaders again, not gonna lie, kind of annoying, but it is what it is. It's nice to see these guys again after becoming champion. Having them be a higher level can be a bit more of a challenge, but I haven't really done excessive grinding when I finished the, I did some more stuff off screen. Excuse me. So I haven't tried to overlevel too much, but I try to stick on par with the gym leaders throughout the game. So having them be at the same level as the champion was, it fits, but yeah, we're here for a battle. It fits, but throughout the game it gives us more opportunities to level up. And with the final boss being high 60s, we're bound to be a bit over leveled here. Yeah, let's just get this over with, Grusha. Thankfully, Grusha is going to be a bit easier than most of the other gym leaders were. We started with Armorogue cleaning up house. We're going to end with Armorogue cleaning up house. Grusha has added one more Pokemon to his party. Or, I think two, actually. I don't think he... No, he did use C-Titan last time, so he's going to have just one more new team member. And if they don't show up, they lose their gym leader title. Dang. Alright, Grusha. Let's make this quick. Frosmoth, same as last time. He has Frosmoth, Beartic, C-Titan, Altaria, and his new Pokemon, Weavile. They should all go down to a Flamethrower fairly easily. The only Pokemon that should live is C-Titan, due to its thick fat ability, but even then, we have the big steel button for that. Beartic does have Snow Cloak though, and it is snowing right now, so it might have raised evasiveness. Yeah, there's that Snow Cloak. One for Earthquake. This might actually hurt. Yeah, a little less than half. Thankfully we land this one, and it should KO. Yep. No trouble at all. C-Titan's up next. This is what I brought the big steel button for. And just like much of his other Pokemon, they have something for Armorogue here. In C-Titan's case, it has Liquidation. I don't know why he still has Bounce though, because Bounce is not really going to help him. I get it's used for fighting types, but at this point, we really should have something to counteract that. And it actually lived too. There's that Liquidation. We take it well enough. Let's use Skitter Smack too. And of course we miss. Of course. Defense drop. Of course it gets one too. I'm not cheating, I swear. I'm just calling it as I see it. But down goes C-Titan. And we're left with two. Every time I hear C-Titan's cry, I think it's louder than it needs to be. Maybe that's just the cry itself, but I'm sorry if it's like louder than me or louder than the game. This isn't a live stream, so I can't really do that on the fly. I can do it, but like I can never tell if it's louder. But here's Weavile. It has two moves that can beat us in Night Slash and Shadow Claw, which I don't know why you would need both. But I guess they had to put some move on it. They could just put Ice Shard, honestly. But that is down two. And we're down to Altaria. Altaria shouldn't really have too much to actually beat us with. It has Ice Beam, Dragon Pulse, Moonblast, and Hurricane. All strong moves, no doubt about it, but not really much in the way of coverage against us. But let's see how he handles it. He's still outspeed. And it's down for the count. For a crit, too. Revenge for that miss. And that's it for Grusha. And with Grusha down, we've beaten all 8 gym leaders again. Does that mean there's a chance he could have beaten Gita? Actually, no, scratch that. Anyone could have beaten Gita. Good to hear that. I'll be fine. I can fly. But with that done, we can now head back to... Oh, never mind. You are. Oh, it is Gita. How'd you get my number? At the Academy's entrance hall. Alright. And we'll meet her there in the next episode. See you guys then.